Jennifer Boyd, also known as the Three Dreamers here on Wattpad, and Morgan Nelson has asked me to answer a few questions on my book, The Dreamweaver and The Dream Traveler, and I am going to get to those right now. My writing process. I wrote the majority of The Dreamweaver in Word, and I was down to the last couple chapters, and I found that I was losing track of some of the plot detail, like what color somebody's hair was, or the number of beads in a necklace, and I had to keep going back and searching through all my chapters to try and find the nugget of information I was looking for, and that's when I found Scrivener. The software program is really geared towards fiction writers and keeping you organized, at least keeping me organized. And what I loved about it, it also allowed me to format my book into an e-format or a print format when I was done writing. So for your next question, desktop or mobile? Definitely desktop. And the reason why is because I'm a much faster typer on my laptop than I am on my phone. It also allows me to edit way more effectively, and I find that when I use the app called Grammarly, I can double check all my work when I have it on my laptop. Okay, so welcome to my secret. This is my stack. I carry it around my house. In fact, I have a couple of these stacks in different rooms of books and editing on how to get your writing right. And the reason why I have them is I need something to refer back to when I'm not sure where to go next or how to write something out. And so I basically just look it up. Next big recognition contest, check this out, is run by Dawn Starling and a board of directors, which I now sit on as the talent scout. But at the time, when I was looking at one of the talent scouts' profiles, she said she would check out people's work, and if they thought it was good enough, you'd be invited to join. And since joining, I've had my work spotlighted twice, watching my views skyrocket, but probably the biggest benefit is some of the friendships I've made with other writers around the world who truly value getting involved in the Wattpad community. So I love how you asked me about one of my favorite ways to get involved in the Wattpad community. Then now if you check out this profile, this is the Wattpad ambassadors. They're responsible for helping keep things organized and run smoothly in the background, as well as help keep the engagement of individuals who are on Wattpad. So either reading or writing prompts, or generally just trying to get some help on the things they're looking to get help on. One of the profiles that I help run is on multimedia. Now, if you look at anything I've ever written or put online, it has a lot of multimedia in it. And why I like being involved in this profile is I help other writers get more involved in putting it into their work. What paid off the most is probably engaging my readers. And what I mean by that is I respond to all my comments, I thank everybody for my votes. If somebody adds my book to their library, I go on their profile and thank them for adding the book and hoping that it'll be an interesting read, and maybe point out something that they might like based on their profile. Another thing is to make sure my editing is done so it's as clean as possible. And then finally is adding the multimedia. Something that's different that not all the books on Wattpad have. It kind of sets me apart from some of the other books that people might choose. Yay! I love giving shoutouts to people on Wattpad. Now, a favorite book, I don't know if I could pick just one, but if you check out these ones, you won't be disappointed. Multimedia. So some of the things I put in my book are screenshots from my phone, playlists at the end of the book, which you can listen to some of the stuff that I was checking out as I was writing. There's even a Spotify link where you can click on and get all the songs that I was listening to at the time I wrote the book. There's a recipe from the Stomping Grounds Cafe, which happens to be a scene in the book where a character was eating a cookie, and here's the recipe on how to make it, and with the whole video and showing you how to do it. There's GIF files on almost every chapter. There's pictures and graphics and a book trailer to start you off to kind of get a feel for what's the read going to be like, and if you're interested, here's the story. What I also love about the multimedia, not only does it keep the readers engaged, but it also helps keep me focused on what else I was putting in the book when I first started. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still want to put that in there, and I still have to get to that. So it keeps me excited while I write. Takeaway, Wattpad is a social media writing platform, so be social. Thank your readers for their votes, say hi and ask them what they like when they comment, and be sure to thank people for their library ads. All of those will add up to people wanting to come back and engage with somebody who's interested in them. Thanks so much. We'll hope to see you reading. Cheers.